destroyed families, demolished lives. You lose positions. She needed to fend her family off, except for her child. I trust that Wendy Williams' child, Kevin Hunter Jr., has ended his quiet and kid. Did he let everything out? He's pointing every one of his fingers at his dad, blaming him for being the main thrust behind Wendy's ongoing well-being emergency. Be that as it may, is his father the main offender? Also, are individuals in Wendy's inward circle utilizing what is happening to fill their pockets? Hang on close, since we're jumping profound into this. Truth be told, I consider a period to be a wait. I can hardly hold on until it's finished. I'm not terrified of menopause by any stretch of the imagination. Kevin Jr. has been the quiet mainstay of solidarity all through Wendy's rough most recent few years, zeroing in on his mom. He's kept his mouth shut. Yet, presently with Wendy's circumstance going from awful to super terrible, Kevin Jr. is shouting out, and his disclosures are absolutely disturbing. Maybe the dam has exploded and we're going to be overflowed with reality. In a stunning meeting, Kevin Jr. uncovered everything, blaming Wendy's internal circle and group for taking advantage of her delicate state. You said in the New York Times Magazine, "I'm an extremely lenient individual, however there's one thing I would never be a piece of, and that one thing occurred." As indicated by him, they're exploiting her to create a fast gain, thoroughly dismissing her well-being. He even asserted that they're taking care of her liquor abuse, keeping her quelled and bringing in cash off of things she'd never consented to, assuming she were sane. My thing is that I've been posing inquiries about my cash, and when I started posing inquiries about my cash, unexpectedly Laurie Schiller has no reaction in regards to my cash. I need my cash. This is somewhat unreasonable, he vented. Simply an update that Laurie is Wendy's monetary guide, and it appears to be the internal circle is controlling Wendy's well-being battles, bringing in cash from exercises she would straight go against if sober. Supposedly, they're in any event, working in agreement with her ex, overlooking her prosperity for monetary benefit. Kevin Jr. doesn't keep down when he discusses those around Wendy. He has names, dates, and particulars on how they're taking advantage of her. Specifically, monetary consultant Laurie Schiller is by all accounts a vital figure in the embarrassment, staying away from all requests about cash and moving mom about what's along on. I'll give her the time that an individual would require going through this extreme measure of emergency, however it doesn't stop there. As per Kevin Jr., there's a contorted need in the air. Wendy's well-being is crumbling, however people around her appear to be more worried about her income. As I would see it, that ought not be vital by any means. Also, whoever has been recruited, they are exploiting somebody who necessities to improve, he determinedly expressed. This large number of disclosures paint a dull picture. Wendy's group, her ex and her internal circle, had all the earmarks of being in a perilous game, thinking often more about benefit than her well-being. Explicit instances of neglected additional work, secret arrangements, and under-the-table dealings show a total dismissal for Wendy's prosperity. I understood that it was substantially more extreme and she really wanted significantly more. She really wanted additional opportunity to recuperate. Also, that was time that wasn't being given at that point. Kevin Jr.'s disturbing cases have totally exposed the agitating reality behind Wendy's life. It's a wake-up call of double dealing, misleading, and a total absence of sympathy. Whether it's the fault he puts on his dad or the stunning double dealing by her group, Kevin Jr.'s words have surely caused a ruckus. Yet, one thing's without a doubt: Wendy's reality is more perplexing and vile than we at any point envisioned. Kevin Jr. wasn't keeping down by any means, jumping straight into the succulent subtleties, he's focusing on the goldsmith turned director. Will Shelby and Wendy's delegated gatekeeper Sabrina Morrissey and their parts in this entire chaotic circumstance. Presently Will's change from a diamond setter to supervisor causes a stir, however that is only a hint of something larger. How did that occur? That is an inquiry for one more day. What's truly disturbing, however, is the way Will and Sabrina appear to be scheming together. Kevin Jr. cases that their attention is more on filling their pockets instead of really focusing on Wendy's physical and mental prosperity. These claims are especially concerning given that Wendy has been engaging with liquor addiction, a condition that they're obviously empowering. What's considerably more stunning is Kevin Jr.'s case that they're permitting her to drink liquor in any event, when they realize that it very well may be lethal for her. Kevin Jr. put in maximum effort, saying there are many individuals who are extremely mindful that there is an issue with her drinking and how the issue might be helped. In any case, think these individuals are exploiting it while permitting it to play, however, make it appear as though they aren't causing the issue. Yet, there's something else to this multifaceted web. As indicated by Kevin Jr., Will and Sabrina are getting fundamental data about Wendy's well-being far from him. Envision being educated about your mother's hospitalization, yet kept in obscurity about her delivery or even her moving out of the state. It's preposterous and uncovers exactly the way in which turned the circumstance has become. Then, at that point, there's the inquisitive association among Will and Sabrina, who should safeguard Wendy's inclinations. In any case, as per Kevin Jr., they've been teaming up to benefit from Wendy's desperate circumstance. The way that they are companions off the clock could make sense of why Sabrina is more keen on satisfying Will than paying special attention to her client's government assistance. A stunning double crossing can't be disregarded. Kevin Jr.'s disappointment with Will and Sabrina are unmistakable, yet what's significantly more tormenting is the means by which he ties everything back to his dad, Kevin Sr. Wendy's descending twisting began with his selling out when he undermined her and fathered a kid with another lady. However, I'm still infatuated. I don't have the foggiest idea what to do. Like, would you say you are not kidding with this? This is truly going down. That is an insult, and its dauntlessness being with a similar lady. Our young lady, Wendy, was essentially managing a multi-decade undertaking. What's more, as though this wasn't sufficient, the good-to-beat-all cake was finding her better half fathered a youngster. Wendy's choice to enlist a confidential specialist to knows about says a lot about the trust level in their relationship. Furthermore, when the pie followed them to that OBGYN visit, that was the last nail in the casket. It was completely clear that Kevin Sr. had ventured way off the mark. No one could help me through that piece of my life with the exception of me. Also, talking about lines, we should examine the cash side of things. After their separation, Wendy needed to lay out a robust support to Kevin Sr. I'm paying provision. Insane, isn't that so? This person cheats for quite a long time. They split and Wendy winds up monetarily supporting him. Furthermore, we should not neglect, he wasn't simply her better half, yet additionally had a hold on her expert life as her chief. So as it were, she was getting hit from both individual and expert sides. It resembles a twofold double-crossing. This remark starts a serious discussion about faithfulness, sense of pride, and when that's the last straw, should Wendy have left before? Remember to turn on warnings so you never pass up the most recent updates. Until sometime later, remain inquisitive, remain engaged, and keep those remarks coming.